loves, it's your girl Tiana from Natural Lore.
Hey, it's your girl Jonna from Naturally Glam.
And welcome to another episode of Curls Culture Couture. On this week's episode, we're going to be giving you the lowdown on what's going on these here internets, as Jonna would say. We're also going to be giving you some stuff for your health and wellness, and we're going to be dropping some tea in the natural hair industry. First up, in health and wellness news, I think it's very important that you guys know, because chicken has been in the news quite a bit lately, and the FDA has just confirmed that chicken contains about 70% arsenic, and they pretty much, this chemical, they sprinkle it in the chicken's food, and this is what gives the chicken that pinkish color that you see, or it gives it a longer shelf life. And they're now working with farmers or whomever to do away with this problem, because it's very harmful. Of course, no, arsenic is harmful. If you have it in a little amount or a big amount, it still could cause some type of bodily harm. So in the article that I read, they did list some tips that would help you to be able to make better choices when it comes to chicken. Avoid chicken if it has a bright pink color, to make sure that the fat content on the chicken is not white to deep yellow and not gray or pasty. Check the date on the package, which you should be doing that anyway, but just really make sure you check on your chicken. And finally, aim for certified organic meats. It's probably the safest choice for you and your family.
So as an update from last week's episode, we talked a little bit about the water crisis in Flint, Michigan, and we wanted to give a special shout out to none other than Man Meat on Instagram himself.
Not Man Meat.
Mr. JC on the game.
You better call him by his first name.
JC on. So JC on, aka the game, donated $500,000 to the Flint, Michigan water crisis. So we just want to give him a little kudos to you, sir.
So Jonna, have you seen this situation that's circulating on the news now about Rob Kardashian and Blac Chyna?
Yes, I have.
Yes, so apparently these two are maybe or maybe not a couple. The buzz is really circulating around this picture that Blac Chyna posted online with a man. You can't see his face, it's just his arm and a whole bunch of tattoos. And now they have like transposed it on a picture of Rob Kardashian, and now they're matching up tattoos, so that has to be him. But according to the news, they have been seen out together. The two are like throwing the subliminal messages. He's kind of saying he's into her on his Instagram. I don't know. The whole thing seems like a mess to me, Jonna. What you think? Because you do know that technically Kylie and Rob got the same stepchild.
And at the same time, if it's getting Rob out the house so that he can, you know, get healthy or whatever he is going through, like, I just don't want her to be using him, because then that would be devastating, I'm sure. Of course, he already is going through emotional issues, so
with the family.
I just hope that it's real, and you know, it's not just something that she's playing with his emotions on. In other news, Mr. Kanye West Kardashian has decided to show his entire behind once again on Twitter. And I don't know what it is about everybody wanting to go in on people on Twitter that they probably know in real life and could just call up or see them at the studio. Like, what happened to the days when you had beef with another rapper, you rolled up to the studio with Kahlifa and Kanye West, get into a little tiff on Twitter, and Kanye, and his clearly not being as hip as he would like to think that he is, misunderstood that when Wiz Khalifa told him that he needed to smoke some good old KK, he thought he was referring to his wife Kim Kardashian, when in fact he was referring to the Kahlifa Kush.
It's not all about Kim, Kanye.
And decided to straight have a field day on Twitter, said some really disrespectful things, not only about Wiz Khalifa, but of course he had to come and drag Amber Rose, and then had to say something about the baby. Now that's why I draw the line.
I know you guys seen it. It was 17 of them. We ain't getting into all of that, but just to highlight a few. Number 3 was, no one I know has ever listened to one of your albums all the way through. Number 5 was, I know you mad every time you look at your child that this girl got you for 18 years. Number 7, I'm an OG and I will be respected as such.
You an OG, alright. That's why you don't know that KK stands for Kahlifa Kush.
He went in 17, he did 17 whole tweets, and the boy wasn't even talking about his wife.
You know, when you call Amber Rose out, you don't want it with Mother. Mother is coming. And she mentioned about some of the interesting things that Kanye West enjoys in the bedroom that probably nobody really wants to know about. I just feel like Kanye West has a lot better things to do, i.e. you have 2 kids. You just have a lot better things you could be doing for time.
On a positive note, our pick of the week is going to be coming from Strength of Nature. It is their global marketing director, Charlene Dance, and we thought we would highlight her because she has been noted as one of the most powerful African American women in the beauty industry. She runs the portfolio for such companies as Beautiful Textures, Dream Kids, Soft and Beautiful, just to name a few. So we thought we would highlight her and say kudos to her for helping this natural hair movement grow to an international level. Moving right along to our favorite segment, Rock It or Stop It. We're going to kick it off and kick down the door with this Rita Ora number that she has going on. And John always says that she never really gets any of the rockets. So I figured that I would go ahead and take this Stop It and run with it. It's pretty much a little it's material with some rope. That's about it. She's taking this whole, you know, see-through thing just a little bit too far. Because I feel like if she walks past somebody and they just pull one of them ropes, it's just all over for her. I don't know.
Hopefully they're sewn or fastened in some type of way, so that if they get pulled, they wouldn't just necessarily fall apart. But it wouldn't take much.
I mean, the face is just regular, you know, smoky eye situation, blonde hair. Rita Ora is known for taking risks, but I feel like sometimes the risk could like really push you over the edge. So just for this look, I'm gonna say stop it.
As you should. I should just give her a stop it just because.
Off a Jeep.
But I'm gonna do a Gabrielle Union. I'm just gonna call her the crazy lady. Wait a minute, did we go back?
No, we did. But listen, no, real quick. Then we're gonna get back into it. No, but whatever station she was on that said these things, CNN, whoever, Fox, he says they pay her handsomely to say the things that she says. Don't know how true that is, but
that's a shame when you sell out your whole people. Your whole not your family, not your one family member, your whole entire race. The whole thing. The whole thing. The whole entire. Anyway.
Back to the outfit.
She looks good, so whatever.
She didn't even want to get it.
The outfit is a rocket. She looks cute. Rock this dress and stop that mess.
Okay, I guess bedding and lace is in right now because Penelope Cruz is giving me bedsheet glam right now. I don't know what is going on with this look. It looks like she took like the drapes and just like made it into a dress a little bit, because I'm not really sure what she was going for with this particular look. Yeah, I'm not really feeling the whole entire look, like point blank period, hair, everything. Just cut it out. Stop it.
And speaking of Gabrielle Union, now I'm not the #1 biggest Gabrielle Union fan, but I like her look. This is beautiful. It kind of reminds me of what Niecy Nash had on in the last episode. The soft pink flowy gown. This is gorgeous. I think it's just enough of the little peekaboo with the sides cut out, but with this bellowing bottom. I think it's really pretty. Gabrielle, you really look amazing, and I'm definitely giving you a rocket for this one. So that wraps up another episode of Curls Culture Couture. We hope we gave you life today with these hot topics and these red carpet looks. Leave us your comments below and let us know what you thought about the topics that we discussed on today's episode, as well as the looks that we featured in our Rocket or Stop It segment. Until next week's episode, bye guys!
Okay. You could do so many different things with the east side.
You did!
Sorry,
I had a little burp.
Oh, I thought you were laughing. I didn't.
Burp. It was like, is that really a burp? Like, what qualifies? That's a good question. At what point does it become a burp? I think when it's audible, that's when it is officially a burp.
Jonna's neighbors are getting it in. It's like a reggaeton festival over there.
Is as good as he says he is? No. No! Don't make me get up. Hey! Don't make me get it.
Oh, mama's up. Mama's up. Run, Nunu, run!
You want some water? Probably need some.
Can y'all hear this music?
Hand these up.
Okay.